All right. Welcome back, In Like Flynn viewers. We are back for another live show, and tonight we are going to be talking about one of our very favorite topics, and that is the food at the Hersheypark Resort in Hershey, Pennsylvania, the sweetest place on earth. And we are very much looking forward to getting to this topic because food is one of our all-time favorite things to discuss. So we got my man PJ here. He's going to be on the live chat. He's going to be letting me know if we got any questions. We would love to answer any questions that you have. We would love to know any of the treats that you love that we might not have on our top 10 list. And we're going to be going through here. We're going to be talking lots of food, maybe throwing in some other stuff too. And actually, you know what? We've got a little taste test that we're going to be doing. PJ, we just picked up a Reese's Peanut Butter Big Cup with Reese's Puffs inside. So that should be delicious. We're looking forward to it. So we got that, and then plus we got some other Hershey's treats that we're going to be eating as we go along here because we love Hershey's chocolate.
The food that we're going to have is treats. Like not any like meal.
Not meals. We're going to be doing snacks and treats.
Yeah.
So this is going to be for all you people that don't mind splurging on some calories when you're at the sweetest place on earth, because when you're there, you need to splurge, let's be honest. So anyway, we got a little something for you to get started, and we're going to transition this. Boom. Look at that.
It's the song that plays.
Looks like our packages are ready to go. And I better.
Dad, you know that song?
I do know that song. All right. So, there we go. That is the Chocolate World attraction. Technically not part of Hersheypark, but it really gets you in the mood for some chocolate. And when you get off of that ride, they give you some free chocolate, kind of like this. They give you like a free little Hershey's or a Kit Kat. Depends on what they have that day, but they usually have lots of good stuff going on. Actually, you know what? Before we start, should we partake in one of our Hershey's candies here? Should we go for our Kit Kats to start? What do you think?
Sure, Kit Kats.
All right, got one for you, one for me. All right. Dig into a Kit Kat. This is one of your favorites. This is one of my favorites. But yo, delicious. Not on my top 3 candies though for Hersheypark. That's pretty darn good though. All right.
Probably top 5.
And all right. And so to be fair, some of these items are some of my favorites. Some PJ may not agree with. Some PJ cannot even partake in. But you'll just have to deal. And we have some honorable mentions at the end too.
Some I really agree with. Like the number 1. I'm not spoiling, but I really like the number 1. Dad knows what it
Number
is.
1's a winner for sure. All right. But we're going to start off with number 10 on our list. And like I said, if anybody's in the chat, you want to ask some questions, feel free. But number 10, it's definitely one of Amy's favorites and my favorites. It's something special to all you Pennsylvanians out there. And that is going to be the Chicky and Pete's crab fries. You can find them back towards the back of the park, near the water park. On your way up to Wildcats Revenge, you'll find them on the left-hand side. They've got their own stand back there. They are delicious crinkle-cut fries with an amazing crab dip. They are stellar. They're out of this world. I want to say that they are kind of addicting. You can get like a big old bucket of them, and you can't go wrong with the Chicky and Pete's Krabby Fries. PJ, you just like the fries, but you don't like the actual like crab dip part.
Yeah.
You're not a big dipper, but you do love their fries. So even if you don't love, you can get it without the crab dip if you want. You can get just the fries, which are amazing. I wouldn't say they're as good as the Nathan's fries, which you could get over at the Boardwalk.
That was an honorable mention, so that's just...
Yeah, that's going to be on our honorable mentions list. But yeah, the crinkle cut fries over at Nathan's, I think, top the Chicky and Pete crinkle fries. They're a little bit different, but I like how they're a little bit softer, but they don't have the crab dip. So, you know, I don't know, not quite as good without the crab dip. So that is our number 10. Okay, so moving on up. Number 9. PJ, I don't know. How do you feel about our number 9?
I don't really like those. I don't really like. I can't really say it until you put it. Just put it up.
Just put it up? All right. No, put it up. Our number 9, I don't know. This is a classic, especially at Hersheypark. And that would be the amazing funnel cakes that you can find over right next to Reese's Cup Fusion. And they have all these specialty funnel cakes with different kinds of ice cream and toppings. And like Hershey's, like the one you see here is like Reese's Pieces with some peanut butter and just all kinds of yummies mixed in. It is absolutely delicious. The ice cream, the warm, just nice funnel cake. It's like a carnival theme park favorite. Like every theme park has to have a funnel cake, and Hershey does it up good.
I'm gonna just say this. I'm not really a cake person. Like, even though it's like a cheesecake, I still don't like it.
It's not a cheesecake.
No, like I don't like any type of cake.
You're not a big cake eater.
Yeah, I'm not like.
Cake eater. What movie is that from? What's the movie reference? Cake eater.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Oh, dude. The cake eater reference. Come on, man. That's Mighty Ducks.
Oh, yeah.
Cake eater. You're totally a cake eater for not knowing that reference. But anyway, the funnel cakes are amazing. I mean, PJ, you'll eat them. They're just not your favorite.
Yeah, I don't like cheesecakes. Like, I just have despise. But don't get off the topic.
Yeah, you're talking totally separate. Cheesecake and funnel cake is totally different thing. I mean, literally, funnel cake is just fried dough. It's amazing. So,
for you.
Yeah, well, hey, it is pretty amazing, man. I don't know what you don't like about funnel cakes, but they're so good. But to be fair, so this list, we don't get all of these items every visit because we would have diabetes by the time we left Hersheypark for the day. So when I was doing this list, there's things that are towards the top that I tend to get more when I go more often. So the funnel cake, I probably get one a season when I'm at Hersheypark, maybe one or two. But some of the items towards the top of my list, they are like the definite go-to. Like I'm not leaving Hersheypark the day without some of those items that are towards the top of the list. So moving on up, we're going up to number 8. And this is going to be one of Charlotte's favorite things.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah. Number 8 is definitely going to be...
It's good, but...
For Charlotte.
It's not my
It's
favorite.
very popular, though. Number 8 is something that is very popular at Hersheypark. So let's just dive right in and show you what you're working with here for number 8. And that is the Build Your Own Whoopie Pies at Hersheypark. They have some of these Build Your Own Whoopie Pie stations, which if you're not from like the Lancaster area, they're really big here around the Maryland and Pennsylvania, Lancaster, especially Lancaster's got some amazing whoopie pies. But basically it's these very soft cake-like cookie top and bottoms filled with different kinds of creams, like these just really sweet, fluffy creams. And then you can do different toppings and stuff. Sometimes you get some chocolate chips kind of around the outside. It's delicious. What's your favorite whoopie pie? Like, Charlotte loves the classic. She just loves the classic chocolate cake with the vanilla cream icing.
I like the cookie one where it's like...
Oh, you like it with the chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, where it's a chocolate chip cookie kind of top and bottom with the like vanilla icing kind of in the middle. Yeah. Then they also have like a peanut butter icing in there, and those are pretty delicious as well. And Hersheypark, the Create Your Own Whoopie Pies, really good. You kind of get those up towards the front of the park, and they're not cheap, but for what you get, it's definitely a cool little experience to build your own whoopie pie. And yeah, there was no way Charlotte was not going to let us have the Build Your Own Whoopie Pie at Hersheypark, not on the list. So build your own whoopie pie while you are at Hersheypark. Number 7. What do you think, PJ? Number 7, I think, is something that you definitely enjoy.
So it's at a lot of parks. You can agree with that.
Pretty much any theme park will have what number 7 is. But
Hersheypark, like, just tops it off.
Hersheypark does do it right. I can't really dance around the topic anymore. Let's just jump right into it.
Boom.
That's going to be the popcorn and kettle corn at Hersheypark. They have a station right over by the Comet. As you're coming into the park, you kind of go through the kiddie park area, and as you're about to go into Comet's Hollow, there is a popcorn stand right there overlooking the Comet.
And you can see them making it.
Yeah. Well, as you go in, you see the kettle corn station, and they have some amazing kettle corn at Hersheypark. You smell, oh man, as soon as you go in the park, you smell them just making it, and you can watch them just stirring this big kettle popcorn. It's awesome. But then if you keep on going down towards the Comet, you will get to the popcorn stand, and you can get a big old bucket, which is refillable, of different like cheese popcorn, original popcorn, caramel popcorn. So good, and it's so addicting. It's so easy to get a big old bucket, and then you get your refills. Oh, and then you just feel like you've got like a weight in your stomach as you are getting on all the rides, and you're like, oh, all that popcorn. And then if you have the unlimited drinks for the day, and you're whipping down those slushies because the popcorn is so salty, my oh my, it's so good, but so bad. But number 7 is definitely the popcorn Hersheypark. You got to pick up some of the kettle corn at least. And I love, like, my favorite is the cheese popcorn. What's your favorite? If you had to pick a favorite kind of popcorn, what are you going with? Just the original? I think you're an original kind of kid. You love just the original popcorn, which is all good, man. All good indeed. All right, this next one. Oh, man, number 6. Number 6. I am just... Yummy, yummy. Going back to actually how we started the video.
Okay.
We're heading over to Chocolate World. So we're actually not in Hersheypark, but we're right next door over in Chocolate World. And that is going to be the Chocolate World Bakery. You go over to Chocolate World, and they have bakeries over there that are just filled with every kind of decadent dessert that you can think of. And it is just amazing. I don't know if I've ever had anything bad from the Chocolate World Bakery. You go over there and it is absolutely mouth-wateringly delicious. Like, again, it's not in Hersheypark. It's next door. But every trip, we go to the Hersheypark Bakery and we have to try something new. They also have some amazing hot chocolate over there and some amazing coffees and teas. And if you're over in Chocolate World too, actually some of these, you know what? I'm going to save some of these very specific items for our honorable mentions. But I will throw out one right now, and that is the frozen hot chocolate. They have a frozen hot chocolate over there at Chocolate World. It is just delightful. We have tried to mimic it at the house, and we have come extremely close. We make it very, very close. It's very easy. Maybe I'll post that recipe if I'm feeling generous. But yeah, over at the bakery, they have a amazing frozen hot chocolate.
Dad,
Yeah. What's up? Oh, we got a comment. All right, what do we got?
I finally tried the mini donuts in the donut shop.
Oh, yeah. Charlie, Willie, we could be best friends, my man. We haven't gotten to the mini donuts yet, but I promise you they are on our list. Because if I did not put mini donuts on a Hersheypark top 10 snack list, I would totally expect you to unsubscribe immediately, because I would not be a good Hersheypark person if I did not put the mini donuts on there. And then one day I want to try the pretzel. Oh, you keep throwing out stuff that's, spoiler alert, I think it's on our list.
And also another one.
And one day, let's see. Jeez, I don't want to keep reading these comments. The King milkshakes at Simply Chocolate are pretty good too. Well, you just stay tuned, because you are literally hitting up the top of our top 10 list. So you'll have to wait and see where we have those ranked. PJ, we are, you know what? Actually, after we get through our next one, we'll be about halfway through our list, and then we can dig into some of our Hershey samples. We got some of the special dark samples coming up next. All right, so Chocolate World Bakery, that was our number 6. So let's jump into number 5.
Okay.
And number 5, it's Oh my gosh. One of our favorite. This is one of the things we pretty much get every trip. You know what it is. You know what it is. You want me to just lay it out there? All right.
Come on.
Here it comes.
No, no.
What? What?
That way.
Oh yeah, right there.
Boom,
That is going
boom.
to be the ice cream cookie sandwiches that are over at Simply Chocolate. You mentioned Simply Chocolate. Well, not only do they have the King Shakes over there, and you may not know exactly what I'm talking about, but if you're over by Reese's Cup Fusion and you head over past the Beetle ride over there, and you keep on going, that's where you can get the King Shakes. They are out of this world. It's actually one of the places you can get King Shakes. There's multiple places where you can get them. But the ice cream cookie sandwiches over there, they are tremendous. So the ones they have here, these were like sampler ones, but they have like nice, big, like soft serve filled ice cream cookie sandwiches that are probably like 10,000 calories each, but they are so good. On a hot day, you got to eat them so fast because they just melt. And they're totally, like, a lot of times you go over there and there's probably like a good 15-minute wait. Well, it is worth the wait. If you are waiting for a King Shake or one of the ice cream cookie sandwiches, it's worth the wait. Just stand in line. It'll go quick, I promise. Well, it depends on who's working, but for the most part, it usually goes fast. But we love our ice cream cookie sandwiches at number 5. So we are halfway through our list.
Boom, boom.
All right, PJ, you want to go with the special dark?
Sure.
All right, which one do you want to? We have got 2. We bought a special dark miniatures pack. So I've got a special dark with peanuts, not the almonds, but with regular peanuts. Or I've got the special dark with the crispy rice.
Crispy rice.
You want the crispy rice? I will take the peanuts. Let's go. I've actually never had... I love the almonds, but the special dark with the regular peanuts is different.
I like
And it's got
the
like the
rice.
old-fashioned wrapper.
I like the rice.
Delish. When you just eat a good Hershey chocolate, makes me wish I was in Hersheypark right now, but I have a guide trip coming up to Hersheypark that I'm looking forward to.
Yep.
Hey, maybe the buddies are even watching this. But we've got so many good honorable mentions. I'm going through my head.
Oh, yeah.
All the honorable mentions that
My
we've got.
friend, actually my neighbor, just went to Hersheypark.
Oh, okay. Which one?
What do you mean?
Which one of our neighbors went to Hersheypark? Xander?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They just went, what, this week?
Yeah.
Did they have a
like
good time?
Yesterday.
Sweet. I wish they would have let us know. I would have loved to go. All right, so we're going to save this bad boy for the end because this one we've never had before. Well, we've actually never had any of this stuff before, but this I've never actually seen in the store, which we got tonight. Reese's Big Cup with Reese's Puffs in it. Now, I've had some of the funky ones, like the ones with the chips in them. I love the ones with chips. PJ didn't like the one with chips. The one with pretzels in it. I love the ones with pretzels in it. PJ, not so much. The ones with Reese's Pieces in it, those are kicking. I love the ones with the Reese's Pieces in there. And then just the classic big cups. Oh my gosh, they're so good. I wish I had some milk. Dude, I wish I had some milk right now. I'm not even going to
How
lie.
are we going to do this? This one.
Well, this one we're actually...
No, how are we going to do this?
No, we could save it, or I'll have it with it because I just love all the chocolate. Okay, so number 4. Okay. Number 4, we're actually going back over to Chocolate World. We're staying at Chocolate. No, we went from Chocolate World. We went over to Simply Chocolate. Now we're going back over to Chocolate World. And you can get these in the park, but not as good as over at Chocolate World. And here's what we're looking at. Boom. Over at Chocolate World, they have a giant pretzel that comes with 3 different dipping sauces. You get like a mustard, you get a beer cheese, and you get a chocolate dipping sauce in there. And this pretzel, this picture does not do this pretzel justice. Our family of 4 shared one of these, and it is so large and so filling. We got full. We pretty much used that as a meal for our entire family of 4, and we were completely filled up. And each one of those 3 dipping sauces, mwah, they are spot on amazing. I specifically loved the beer cheese and the mustard. The chocolate was good too, but I actually really liked the beer cheese and the mustard that came with it. Those were fantastic. What was your favorite, dude?
So, I know that I'm not really a sauce fan, but I really like the chocolate sauce. This chocolate sauce was really good.
The
And
chocolate
I
sauce was
normally-
banging. They were all three were great.
And pretzels, I'm not really picky, but this is super good.
Super good.
Yeah, super good.
I would say it is super good. It's one of our go-tos now when we're over
It's
Chocolate
not
World because
top one, top two, but probably in that top three.
yeah,
Probably number 3.
it is banging. Seriously, the pretzel over there, you got to get it. If you have multiple people, even I would say 2 adults, you're probably going to have leftovers. And I mean, we have a pretty big family, and like I said, we were legitimately filled when we split that pretzel. So it might seem expensive, but when you break it down that it feeds at least 2 people, and it's like a hearty, big old snack over there, it's banging. And while you're over there, it pairs super well. You get it on draft. It's even better than in the bottle. They sell the Hershey's Yingling over there where you can get the pretzel, and it pairs so well. The draft Hershey's Yingling is an amazing draft brew. It's one of my favorites. It's a seasonal, but Hershey, I think, actually now has it pretty much year-round. Here in Maryland, it's still kind of seasonal, so you can only get it towards the fall and holiday season. But when you're in Hersheypark, definitely pick up the Hershey's Chocolate Yingling, where they sell the pretzel over at Chocolate World.
That's
So,
thing.
2 thumbs up, big thumbs up.
Can't rate that because I don't drink beer.
Yeah, that was going to be in the honorable mention. All right.
Oops.
So moving on up to number 3. Let's see here. Now, for number 3, we're actually going to go over to the Chocolatier, or over to the Hotel Hershey, or over to the Hershey Lodge.
Oh.
And that is for the Hershey's Chocolate Martinis. Hershey's has the absolute best chocolate martinis.
you were gonna say
You can try to mimic them as much as you want. They do something there that is like voodoo magic that just makes them so good. Occasionally you'll check the special dark chocolate martini out, but they have different versions of the chocolate martini. My favorite, obviously, is just the standard chocolate. They put like a Hershey's Kiss in there. So when you're done your martini, you've got like this martini-flavored Hershey's Kiss, which is just fantastic.
Dad, I do not put this on the honorable mention, but I have one that's at the Hershey Hotel, and it's super good.
Yeah. Go ahead. What is it?
Oh,
You do not have a chocolate martini at the Hershey
oh,
Hotel.
No. It's called the Puck.
Oh, that's at the Lodge.
Yeah, that's
That's right, at the Den. Yeah, so over at the Den, that should be on the honorable mentions list. We go every year. We stay over at the Hershey Lodge, and we love the Den and the Bear Den. And they've got the Puck desserts over there. That's one of the places where you can get the chocolate martini.
blackout again.
Yeah, I don't know why that happens.
Why does
Let's
that
see.
always black out?
I don't know, dude. We're going to take that off. There we are. All right.
Hi, close up.
Yep, there we are. Okay, so I don't know why that keeps happening with the camera, but whatever. I'll fix
I
it.
have to be short.
And we're gonna, let's see, we'll transition out of there, so get that out of your face. But yeah, so the chocolate martinis are amazing. Like I said, you can get them over at the Lodge. You can get it at the Bears Den. You can get them at the bars over at the Lodge, over at the Hotel Hershey. You can get them. But if you're over in the Hersheypark area, I put it specifically on the list because of the Chocolatier. You can get them there. They are, they're not cheap. They're like anywhere from like 12 to 15 bucks. If you are over at the Lodge, though, they have happy hour over at the restaurant. And if you take a look at this,
What is it?
there it is, over at the Fire and Grain Restaurant, over at the
Yep.
Hershey Lodge. Well, you can get it over there on happy hour, and that's dangerous. That's very dangerous, I'm not going to lie, because, yeah, you could drink a couple of those, and you're going to be feeling pretty good. And they go down so easy. So easy. All right. moving on up. We are up to our number 2.
Two.
Okay. Number 2. PJ, what do you think about the number 2?
Good. It's good.
It's good?
It's not. It's. I'll be short.
It's fine, dude. You're good. Tell me about the number 2s, dude.
Oh, so the number 2, it's not. It's good for like donut lovers. I'm not like. I am a donut lover,
You are a donut lover.
but like some donuts.
Well, he gave it away. Number 2 is the Hersheypark mini donuts. They are absolutely amazing. You could get a big old bucket of the mini donuts, and they are nice and warm. You can get not just the plain glazed ones, but you can also get the variety. They have seasonal varieties of the mini donuts. Sometimes they have like different like Hershey bar flavored chocolates. They'll have like Reese's peanut butter cup ones. They're all so delicious. They have like a cinnamon glazed one that's banging. They have the sugar, the maple. They've got a variety. They're always changing up the menu with the mini donuts, and they're really good. They're really good value. They're delicious. I recommend them for everyone going to the park. This is one of the things we get every time we go to Hersheypark is the mini donuts, and you can't go wrong with those. Seriously.
Yeah.
You can get them over towards the back of the park, over by the water park area. There's a big old stand over there at the entrance to the water park. So that's typically where we get them. Sometimes they will also have a stand a little bit further down, but I want to say that's not as reliable. We usually always get them at the entrance to the water park. So they might be now have other. I haven't been over there this year yet. We actually haven't been to Hersheypark this year. Sad. I still want to ride Wildcats Revenge. All right. So that is our number 2.
Should we do our?
Oh, you want to do that now?
Well,
You want to fire up and get these done?
Well, since it's number 1.
All right, sure. All right, let's do our little taste test
Yep.
now for
And also, here you go.
if you are just joining us. We have got these Reese's Puffs filled big cups that we just saw at the store. It's the first time I
also-
saw them.
This.
The nugget, dude, you want me to eat that nugget? I will gladly eat that nugget. The nugget is Mommy's favorite, but this Hershey Reese's cup. Why don't you go ahead and fire those up? Get our cups ready. Man, I wish I had a big glass. I totally am a milk guy. I wish I had a big old glass of actually Hershey's chocolate milk. Sounds great. That sounds
There you go.
delicious. Oh boy, let me pop this nugget. Those nuggets are so good. All right.
So we never had.
So these, no, never had them. Never seen them in the store before. These are filled with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup cereal,
Yep.
which I actually gotta admit, like I'm not a huge fan of the cereal. It's pretty good. It's average, but it's not like
Cheers.
a favorite go-to. All right, here we go. It's crunchy.
Yeah.
I like it. You like it?
No, we don't like crunchy things in it, but
It's like Cocoa Puffs inside the Reese's Big Cup, which is filled with the Reese's peanut butter. It's good. In my opinion, let's rank it out of 10. It's totally killing my diet for it. I actually ate pretty good today up until this show. What I don't do for the viewers. Ruin my diet for the day, but whatever. It's totally cool. I love those nuggets the most. Yeah, they are good.
yep.
Hey, Bane, who's winning the Oriole game? I heard you're watching it. We were setting up for the show. You got to tell me who's comment. Let us know who's winning the Orioles game. Is it the O's or Minnesota? PJ's got his Orioles colors on. All right, so out of 10. You go first.
It's not that crunchy. It's not like super crunchy. I didn't really this one, like one that we just had, it's not that like in the ad. You think there's like a lot in there, but it's really
It's
like,
not. But it's got a good crunch to it, and it adds a little bit more peanut butter
like
flavor
clean.
than a typical Reese's.
I like it. Like there's like
I'm gonna go ahead. You're still talking, but I'm gonna give it my rating.
Yeah.
I'm going 8 out of 10. I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10.
like the chip one I didn't really like because it had like a big crunch, but this doesn't have like a big crunch. So
Yeah, it's a little more muted, and it doesn't. But I do like the saltiness of the ones that have the chips in there.
9.4.
Ooh, you went 9.5. I only went 8. I'm sitting here talking about how much I love it, and you went 9.4. So you would pick, when we go to Hersheypark or whatever, you would pick those up again, 100%.
Probably.
Dang, man, awesome. Those are solid. So we are highly recommending these Reese's Big Cup with the Reese's Puffs in there.
You didn't, but I do.
No, I totally did, man. I totally recommend these.
I'm matching. Look at the colors.
Yeah.
I'm matching.
That is true. Look at that. You are matching.
I'm a Reese.
Very cool.
Reese
All right.
now.
So now we are up to our number one.
Number one, and this was in this. Yeah, I can't spoil it. It was in one of the chats.
Yeah, it was already kind of in the chat, and like I said, I would not be a good Hersheypark reviewer if, seriously, I'd rank this not on the list. So you know what's coming. If you know me and you know our family, you know what's coming. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bam! There you go. The Hershey's King Shakes from Simply Chocolate. Those are number one by far. It's not even close. Not even a race. Those stupid milkshakes, as expensive as they are so stinking good. They have a wide variety of them. But as you can see, not only are you getting a humongous milkshake that's just filled with like some really great ice cream, they just stuff all kinds of fun stuff in there, like chocolate covered pretzels. Most of them come with like a humongous like cupcake with like just chocolate layers on there.
Yeah.
They throw Twizzlers in there. They throw like the entire kitchen sink in these shakes. I mean, one of these shakes, not even goofing, probably has 3,500 calories. So in one of these shakes, you're probably going to have your entire day's worth of calories, probably 4 times the amount of sugar you're supposed to have, and I don't even want to think about how many grams of fat are in that shake.
Yeah, you'll probably
But
have
it
to
is
work
so good.
out for
Holy
like,
smokes.
You'll probably have to work
Oh,
out like
man.
48 hours a day to get that.
Oh my
Like,
gosh!
in-
If I had one of those, so we typically split it, right? We'll get one. Normally we just get one and we split it, and other times we'll actually get one of those with the ice cream sandwich that we talked about earlier. That was up there, I think, around like number 5 or 4, because they sell them at the same place. So normally we split the shake, get one of the ice cream sandwiches, and then the next day we'll be like, dang, we need to go for a walk or a hike or a run because we have a lot of calories to burn off. But it is so worth it.
Chat.
Oh, let's see. Oh, we got an update on the Orioles game. Top of the 6th, 0-0. But we just scored a run, 1-0. Been a pitcher's duel. The O's are winning. Oh, Charlie. It's okay for the potential spoilers, man. I could talk about these shakes all day. Actually, Charlie, what is your go-to? If you get the King Shake, what is your go-to? So you're like, I really just like the Hershey chocolate lover one. Thanks. I just grew some ears. That's crazy. I love that chocolate one. Then they also have a festive holiday one that's pretty good. Oh, and if you could see in that picture, let me see. Actually, I'm going to blow up this picture a bit.
Whoa.
Yeah, there we go. I'm going to blow up that picture. So you could see on the rim of these things, they just put like a rim of chocolate. And on that rim of chocolate, they put, you can see it here, they put like chocolate chips on the peanut butter one. They've got Reese's Pieces on there. They've got just all these amazing things just rimming the milkshakes. So they're just so stinking good. But yeah, my go-to is actually not on there. But when you're in Hersheypark, if you don't get a King Shake, you are no fan of mine, because the King Shakes are where it's at. Let's see. All right. No other updates on the O's game. But let us know. We are going to dive now into our honorable mentions.
Yep, honorable mentions. I love it.
Yeah, because we could just talk all day long about Hershey food and all the goodness.
We might. This is a possibility. We haven't thought about this or anything, but I just thought of it. Maybe we can do a meal video instead of just a snack video.
Oh, dude, I can talk Hershey meals all day, but this is kind of our snack.
Yeah,
our
I know.
snack
For another video.
So we kind of loaded up with some of the milkshakes and ice cream sandwiches and stuff like that. But one of my top honorable mentions is if you go over to the Milton Hershey Ice Creamery, which is over towards the park entrance exit, right below the chocolatier. That has some amazing desserts and sundaes. The ice cream over there is fantastic. So definitely go check that out. That is going to be one of my honorable mentions. They also have some of the bakery treats over there as well. You can definitely get your decadence on over there. And then over at the chocolatier, they have an appetizer sampler that's set up in a Ferris wheel, which is really good too, the appetizer sampler.
Yeah.
It's actually...
It looked really cool.
It's overpriced because of the decorations in which it's served in. The appetizers are typical average appetizers, really. But it's really cute the way they serve it with the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, it's super cute. When you get there and you see it, it's super cute.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's it's simple Ferris wheel. But it's actually super themed.
Yeah.
To Hersheypark. Not with the lights or anything, but still.
So what is one of your honorable mentions, Peach?
Let me think.
Come on, you had so many.
But I
could keep going some of mine.
The Nathan's. Oh yeah, we already said that.
The Nathan's crinkle cut fries.
Yeah, we already
and
said
the
that.
chicken tenders. You love the Nathan's chicken tenders and crinkle cut fries. It's funny because Nathan's is the hot dog place, and you love them for the crinkle cut fries.
Yeah.
And their chicken tenders, which are very, very good, I must admit. Now, one of my go-tos, which is standard theme park fare, is the soft serve ice cream. The soft serve ice cream down in Comets Hollow. It's really good. We really enjoy that. And then you were going to go, you told me one of yours was Dippin' Dots.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's super good. But it's the same as
we didn't want to put that on our top 10. The kids love the Dippin' Dots, but that is just something that you can pick up at almost any theme park. It's not specific to Hersheypark, so I felt kind of wrong putting them on the list.
The money, for some theme park, it's insanely expensive, and when I saw it, it's just decent.
Yeah, where was it? Was it SeaWorld?
Yeah, SeaWorld
where they were
and
crazy.
Aquatica.
Yeah. So when we were just down in Florida, the price for the Dippin' Dots in SeaWorld and Aquatica, it was crazy. They literally wanted $12 for the small Dippin' Dots cup and then $15 for a large. And we were normally we would splurge and get the kids the Dippin' Dots. But I was like, there's no way we were spending that much money on Dippin' Dots. You get a meal for that. So we put that on our honorable mention list because, yes, it's fun to get Dippin' Dots ice cream at Hersheypark, but at the same time, it's, I don't know, I feel like it's overpriced and you can get it anywhere, so we didn't put it on there.
Nothing much, but it just said, they said 1-0.
1-0, bottom of 6. Go O's. We're big Orioles fans here. Sorry, hope you don't unsubscribe because we're Orioles fans. Another honorable mention is the Boardwalk Fries over up by the Log Flume and the entrance to Great Bear. The Boardwalk Fries are tremendous, but again, they are not unique to Hersheypark. You can get the boardwalk fries in other locations, maybe at a mall or somewhere else. So I guess technically we put Chicky and Pete's on there, and that's not unique to Hersheypark. But again, it's just one of those snacks that's like really good. The line is always so long for the boardwalk fries, and they have different varieties. They have like some of the ones with like the pork and stuff in them that are a little more hearty of a snack. And they are delicious. And like I said, the line is always crazy for the boardwalk fries.
Before you go into any more, but like, you should really stay at the Hershey Resort because.
Which one?
What do you mean?
There's 2 plus the campground. Which one are you talking about?
The one with like the water park and stuff.
You're talking about the Hershey Lodge then. I know it's
Hershey.
easy to get confused. The Hershey Lodge.
Yeah, you should definitely stay at the Hershey Lodge because then it definitely has like a lot of food options. Like, what is that one place in there?
The Bears Den?
No, not the Bears Den. It was like a restaurant that you got that martini.
The Fire and Grain restaurant?
Yeah, Fire and Grain.
They had the pizza.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. There's a lot of food options. And they have, in the morning, they have the, like the coffee shop with the different
they have
stuff.
Definitely a lot of theming, a lot of things for
typically
children and stuff.
Pro tip, if you are around the area, around Valentine's Day, the Hershey Lodge will typically run a special, and usually in 1 or 2 of the weekends in February, you can get a double queen room on a Saturday or a Friday night, so a prime night, for usually like $129 to $149, which is dirt cheap compared to what you're going to pay in the summertime. They've got an amazing indoor pool area with water slides. They've got kiddie areas, like zero entry pool.
Water slides.
Yeah, and they've got like the little lily pad things that you can walk across.
No, the like, what is it called?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Usually it's like a lily pad theme, but
I think it's like a Reese's thing. Like, you have to go on Reese's.
Try to balance yourself and go across. So, yeah, that we usually do that every year. It's a good little getaway. You can go to Chocolate World. You can go to all the restaurants. Get yourself some chocolate martinis. They've got an amazing like fireplace there. I know. I pluraled it because I typically get more than one. So, but yeah. All right. So PJ is thinking about the lodge and all the good food over at the lodge, which I don't blame him. And then in terms of honorable mentions, there's also the milkshake place that's over at Chocolate World. Those are a little bit different. They're not quite the king shakes, but those are delicious milkshakes. Before the king shakes even came along, that was the go-to place to get your milkshakes. Now, they're a little bit different than the milkshakes that you're going to get in the park. But those special dark milkshakes that they have over at Chocolate World are spectacular. They're really good. You guys also like, in terms of treats, you like the refillable slushies.
Yeah.
That's always a go-to if you have the drink option, the unlimited drink option. You guys love those slushies. And I know I have one more. Do you have another honorable mention?
Mm-mm.
Seriously? That's it? You're done?
I think.
Well, okay. So the pizza that's over at the boardwalk, it's definitely not the greatest pizza, but if you do kind of want like a little bit of a snack, it's definitely edible. If you have the all-day dining plan, that's a meal that if you're over at the boardwalk, it's not too bad. I would particularly go to Nathan's instead, but those are good. But if you want some healthier options, there's some of the bowls, the acai bowls that you can get over by the boardwalk, and those are a good option if you are looking for something a little bit lighter, something with a little more fruit stuff in it. They are delicious. They also have a Chick-fil-A in there. Again, I didn't put that on my list because Chick-fil-A, there's lots of great stuff. You can get a Chick-fil-A, but you can get Chick-fil-A pretty much anywhere. Yeah. And then the coffee, you can get the Dunkin' Donuts and stuff over in the water park.
I wish there was a Rad's Pizza. You know what that is?
The Rad Pizza?
Yeah, I wish that was in Pennsylvania. Is there?
No.
Oh, I wish.
No, Rad Pizza is in Maryland. That's some good pizza. But I don't know how many people that are viewing us are in Maryland, but hey, it's good food.
There's
But
No way that out of 1,485 people or whatever their subscriber count, there's probably one.
I know. There's some in Maryland because you got some of your friends that are subscribers. So, yeah,
True.
good times. We'll totally have to do another meal option because a lot of things I'm thinking of right now, I would technically consider meals.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking a lot of the stuff at the chocolatier, which it's so good. So we're gonna have to do a different show just on Hersheypark meals. Well, you're boring because you just eat freaking chicken tenders everywhere you go. It's just chicken tenders. What do you want, PJ? Chicken tenders. Chicken tenders.
Pizza too.
Yeah, occasionally.
Maybe mac and cheese.
That's Charlotte. Charlotte everywhere is mac and cheese. Well, anyway, I guess we're gonna be wrapping this up. So thank you so much for joining us here for this wonderful, wonderful food conversation. I love talking food. I love talking Hersheypark.
Well,
We'll have to dive in and finish up some of our vacation stuff,
the
though.
one thing, he's better at food because I'm a picky one.
But snacks is right up your alley. You love snacks, so that's why this was a good topic for you to join me. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you are not a subscriber, please like and subscribe. We always bring you great theme park content, especially Hersheypark, Disney World, Universal, all kinds of theme parks around the Northeast and Southeast. And I also do a lot of movie reviews. That's my other passion, movie reviews, and then just updates on the family and some cool, fun things we do in our travels. We're going to be doing some hotel reviews and stuff like that coming up, too, for a lot of the places we stay when we are traveling. And, yeah, we'd love to have you along for the ride. It's a great creative outlet for us, and we love talking to you. So thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Loved having you. We love the comments. Charlie Willie, you totally did not let me know what your favorite King Shake was. So you are going to have to let me know that because I know what mine is. I'd love to know what yours is. Let me know in the comments. Until next time, everybody, aloha